Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Pacific Drive. Last time we had quite the journey to get here. That was some difficult areas. Some of them we had to speed through. A lot of them were really dangerous, but the last one was probably the worst. Super battery draining. So we have very little battery power left, and that's definitely one of the first things we need to do something about right here. I'm gonna unpause. And that'll probably be a little bit of story, but I'm gonna recharge the battery as they talk. Maybe not. Well, let's get this thing underway anyway. We have this one. Because holy Hannah, did we drain the battery last time. I also, as I was watching the latest video, I saw how quickly the battery was going down as we were going through the area. I didn't realize it as we were in it. 35, that's it. That's not a lot. I mean, it seems like the battery jumpers are better use. They give about the same. Well, okay, we are to the north. In any case, I remember this area. We are going to be spending quite a bit of time in this one, looting, because there's going to be a lot as far as I remember. So this might honestly be the...
You know, I remember red metal like it was yesterday. You up to your eyeballs in paperwork. Francis coated in chalk dust from the Black Horse.
You mistaking my lab notes for trash pile and throwing away weeks of work.
Yeah, it'd be nice to see it again.
They bulldozed that facility to the ground. There's nothing left to reminisce about.
Good. Okay, so I was saying, I remember this this facility from when I played offline, or when I played it on my own. There is, I believe, there was at least from me a lot of stuff to research, or not to research, to harvest here. So this might be an area where we pretty much spent the entire episode. And I believe, yeah, we see down to the south. We are not going to be done after this area. There'll be more to the story. But let's start with this. Yeah, very nice, very nice. All the good stuff. A crude bumper we don't need. We don't need a pry bar. Explosives. Did we find explosives? Not that. Oh, we did. Very nice. Well, that can go in there. And that can go in there. That is bad. I did read online that it was a good idea to save these because you can when you throw them in the matter deconstructor, you actually get a fair bit back from it, even if they're almost empty. But given that we have a little bit of space issue, we might not have much of a choice but to sacrifice one or two of them for all the good stuff that we can find here. Luckily...
From the very second I heard your voice coming through my speakers.
I mean, everything that happened. Handing over Lynn. The way the project ended.
It cost you Alan. Your career. The entire damn Olympic Peninsula. But you're still here.
So are you? You chose your urban legends over everything else.
You wonder if I regret it?
Oh, I have no interest in regret. I want to know if you ever felt that leaving was a real option.
After everything I've seen and heard and felt here, no, not a chance.
Then we have that in common.
I lost my train of thought. Yes, I was about to say, luckily it is windy, so we are actually recharging our battery at the moment, just by being here, which is really nice. Oops. Okay, well, here we are, in part of the facility at least. Okay, let's try one of those. Okay, we have something over there. Yes, I think it's the tree that we are really after. Ooh, there is a squire there as well. You can turn off the wipers. I think it's the tree we are after. Twisted ember. Maybe not. No, that's tree candy. That's something else. Okay. Well, since we don't have a liberator at the moment, fortunately you'll have to go down like this. Ooh, a third one. I think that's kinda rare. That is important to get. We definitely want those. Okay, anything else? No, but there might be something here in the back. This is just scrap. We have plenty of scrap. Oh. Time to go. Honestly, we probably could have avoided using the plasma charger, but you know, it's okay. Maybe we honestly should avoid these. I think stuff like chemicals and gas cylinders is definitely something we want to grab, but these have a lot of just random things that we already have a lot of, so maybe that's not the best use of our inventory space at the moment. Definitely want the plasma though. What else we got? Not going outside. Tree over there. I was sure that thermosap is something we can get elsewhere, but maybe I'm remembering wrong. Maybe I'm remembering wrong. Maybe the next engine we get is something entirely different. Because oh, no, it's that thing, isn't it? I keep hoping. I keep hoping. Stop compressor. Yeah, there we go. That's the stuff. That's the stuff. That's what we want. That's what we are looking for. Get some tree candy as well. That might be useful in the future. Yes, those are the ones that we are after, and we want a lot of them because I think I'm pretty confident I'm gonna switch back to a regular fuel engine because I really don't like the electric one here. For me, at least, the way I play, it's too much of a gamble. It's too much of a gamble. It feels like it anyway. Is it that icon? Yeah, I think it is.
He hasn't left the bedroom.
I'm sorry. You didn't know about his devotion.
It wasn't my secret to tell.
It's fine. This is between him and me.
We want all of those. Something going on over there. I think that's an anomaly we haven't really seen before. This is a full-on forest. Yoink. think last time I played, this was pretty much the exact same wrong thing. The exact same situation. This is where I got my sap. My sap, it's called, I think. Nothing out there. It looks like I do see something over here. What is that?
So, what did Alan tell you about his work?
He was second in command of Dr. K's lab, after all.
Alan didn't discuss his work with me, nor did I share mine with him.
Wait, you were head of the whole stinking department. You must have known something about what their lab was doing.
If there was anything useful to be found, I'd have sussed it out already. That's all I did after the accident. Try and fail to find any answers.
Ooh, 3 of them. I thought that was just 2. That's nice. Okay, let's finish this area right here. Come on, get them all. And then we will read about the moldy something. Our car is okay. Ooh. That is not okay. You really need to be far away from those to not be in danger. That was crazy. Okay, let's see here. It was an anomaly. The moldy something. Moldy balloon. Transcript taken from psychiatric debriefing of Sergeant Dale Farrow, April 20th, 1969. I'm so sick of it. I'm so done with this place. You know how I felt looking at that giant bouncing ball of death just heading down the street today? I felt like the whole world is out to get us. It isn't safe here anymore. We can't protect the scientists, the engineers, nobody. We've got these things out there shooting toxic snot around every day, and they act like people don't even exist. And they're mindless. It's not like you can reason with any of these things. You can't talk to them. I don't know how to predict how any of them will behave. I don't know what they want, if they want anything. All I know is I want out. Every day we go out there and we are in danger like nothing I've ever seen before. I can't sleep at night because I'm so scared and because I don't even know if the barracks are safe now. Listen to me, Chen. We are going to lose more soldiers. We're going to lose more people. We shouldn't be here. We shouldn't be doing this. Yeah, it's difficult to argue with that. We kind of want to try and get back on the road here because this is very unfriendly territory. But we have that giant bouncy thing over here. But we do have some unstable anger juice coming up. Scan, see what we can see. Whoops. Oh God. Stupid ballad. We have a tree candy over there. Don't really need that. Oh, okay. I need to stand still. Fair enough. Let's go grab this tree candy before we continue. Oh, we inventory. Okay, kind of getting there, but we still have some space. I hear the anger, but we should be like super close to it, should we? Unless I got turned around. Should be somewhere over here. No. We kind of did get turned around.
Dr. K's lab has got to be here somewhere.
think we did get turned around. I think we ran that way for it, didn't we? I think we did. The tree candy. So let's should be right over here. I think that's the way we want to go, actually. This is what we want. Unstable energy. That is what we are after. Hopefully these... Well, they are big juicy packs. We can see already from the size of them, but... We have 4.8 something already. That's stable. 6.8. That's good. 2.0 just from that. That's excellent. That's very good. Okay. Well... We will continue here. Oh, I see some goodies. I see some goodies. I see lots of goodies. Okay, let's turn it off for now, because we'll be here for a bit at least to grab all this. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and some twisted emperors. Probably should have grabbed our. Don't you go anywhere. Probably should have grabbed our second, what's it called? Vacuumer here. It ran away, didn't it? Let's grab this one. Hopefully we should have enough for the new engine. Still don't quite know what the tree candy is for. I think it's for some upgrades in the clothes department, so we can get some protection or something like that. I think that's what it's for. Might even be for a bigger inventory, actually, as well. I can't remember what is required for that. Let's do a quick scan. Turn on the car and go a little bit as we explore. Some more tree candy around here, but not too much else. That's not a wriggling wreck. Okay, thank God. Now let's park it there. We are still gaining electricity, so we'll keep it on. It's fine. Oh, we should definitely have grabbed the newer thermal vac for this. We'll grab what we can. Okay, there's a sap compressor in whatever this is. Doesn't look like it has anything. No. Wonder what this used to be. If this used to be a giant closed off area. I mean, there's a lot of vegetation down here, but maybe this used to be closed. Well, there's something over here. Yeah, I think right there actually. That is very blue in there. Where is the... It is between the next two pillars. Okay, I see some sap in that direction. It's actually right here to the right. That's very nice, actually. And some trees. And we have our next anchor right there. So let's park it. Let's grab whatever we can of this at least. Okay, that one is... Can we grab this without... we kind of can, but it takes a while. I think it's okay. There's not that many, so yeah, that's done. Let's grab this. So how many do we have of that now? We have 20, 40, 60, 80, 85 at the moment, plus whatever we have back at base. I think that should be enough. I can't remember if it's 60 or 80 it requires for the engine. Huh, wind is gone. Let's grab that one. That's supposed to go somewhere. Probably there. Sure. Well, no longer reach. Oh, we forgot the anchor. Probably close to being the most important. Oh, it got misty suddenly. Well, we're no longer recharging our engine at the moment. Got that. And let's see if this is gonna give us 2.0 as well of our unstable anchor juice. .8 at the moment. 8.8, yeah. I thought so. It had about the same size as the other one. That's very nice, very nice. Okay, so how are we looking here? If we swing about here and do maybe 1 or 2 more scans, how are we looking for interesting stuff? I don't think there's anything in this corner. Honestly, we might be done here, so we can continue, I think. Yeah, let's follow the road. And then go... It must be the road down here, right? It's just not marked. It's gotta be.
Dr. K's access records were coded to the lab that used to be here.
I'm feeling less optimistic by the second. Now to scour this place clean.
Something's here. We just can't see it.
Oh, following a hunch. Not your usual MO, Oppie.
No, but being suspicious of Arda is.
We have to find a road that's kind of right ahead of us, so maybe we go this way?
Driver, hang on. Where are you going? That should have been the end of the facility.
According to the blueprints, anyway.
Well, this sounds about right.
Scan artist security credentials immediately.
Well, well.
After all these years, and Anna still has something to hide.
We're definitely onto something now.
Driver, anything you find down there, scan and transmit it back to us. We'll work on disengaging the security protocol.
Okay. Well, we can do just about that. Remember, there's a bunch of stuff here to scan.
Okay, here's something. This thing in the deep zone, they called it the Well.
Fantastic. Tobias, run those reports through the decryptor and see what you can find.
Well, I can see that we're definitely going to need another impact hammer. Did we bring one, or do we have to craft another one? Did we craft this one on the go, even? Maybe we did. Can we craft another one? Okay, luckily we can. So let's get our backup one. How are we looking at our relightable flare? That looks okay. The rest is, like, okay. So I remember there's a whole bunch of small labs like this around here that we can, where there's something we can scan. And I think there's not much else going on around here. There's a bunch of lightning towers as well, as we can see, but I think that's pretty much it. Okay, it might be over here.
Oh, you'll like this, Tobias. Your remnant origin story, if you will.
Let me guess. You're about to ruin a good urban legend with a bunch of science.
Fine, I'll read this one myself. Nice work, driver. We'll review these and summarize our findings after.
I would maybe like to figure out where it is these are getting locked. Auto shop, statues. Maybe it's transmissions. I don't know if it could be in here. Bound documents. Next time we find one, let's see if we can. Okay, come on, out! I said. Okay, we already used up. Did we not craft the impact hammer? Guess we didn't bring it. Because this might be like kind of important story stuff. Can't remember if there's anything up here in the ones that are turned off. No, it doesn't look like it's. Come on. Just grab the plasma here. And then move on to the next one real quick. Oh, this is still on, okay. There's one down there as well. Yeah, that's in the water somewhere. Yeah, let's check this one. Okay, open. Okay, let's we have no but something. Let's read these. Okay, there's actually nothing to research. Okay, on to read.
These lab notes are complete gibberish.
What about these diagrams, though? It looks like he was trying to convey something.
You can admire the doctor's newfound art skills all you want. You won't find anything useful in them.
Nothing to read, unfortunately. Oh my god, I thought it was like a monster. I was like, I don't remember any monsters here. Okay, something is weird. Something is weird.
This is a decrypted record of the accident. Poppy, are you sure you want to hear this? It's got details about Alan's final moments.
It's been over 30 years. I'm past ready. Go on, driver. Keep snooping and see what else you can find.
I'm gonna keep snooping. That might be the exit right there. Once we have finished here. Getting closer to the car. I think it's right. Yeah, it's right over there. So we're getting close to the end here. Having run all the way around. There's one over there as well, I think.
Alan's lab notes. Maybe my late husband sent us something useful from the grave after all.
And you're all clear.
Give us a moment. We'll let you know what we found in all this data. And make your way back to the auto shop after you're done scouring the place. And driver, thank you.
Did we just use an entire impact hammer on this? Well, luckily we're just about done. So that's pretty lucky. That's a good timing at least. Good full inventory. We are full, so I guess there's some on the, I should say, on battery power. So there's some wind down here. Well, we could have saved the plasma charger, but that's okay. It is not the end of the world. Rather safe than sorry. Yep, that is indeed the exit. Any goodies out here? That is a negative. Okay. Let's get through this area and we'll see what we come up to here. If this is something where that's just meant as an exit area, or it's part of the next, or is it the next big part of the mission here? Because if it's part of a big mission, then we're gonna put a cut in and continue it next time. But let's see what we'll find here. Guessing it wants to go up here. Yes. Unscanned, but it seems like it's just an exit for us. Is some anchor juice though that we should grab before we make our exit. That is a lot of anchor juice. Okay. When did it save? Yeah, it actually saved right here. I think we are going to put a cut in here. Let's listen to this.
Driver, you hit the jackpot. We've got a lead on what you're heading toward in the deep zone. Tobias, give us the rundown about the well.
ARDA classified it as a hotspot of ultra-high energy gamma radiation. Its eruptions were spontaneous, and ultimately ARDA made no conclusion about what caused it, when it would blow, or how destructive it would be. ARDA, of course, wanted to control this bottomless well of energy. So they brought in Dr. K and Alan to research activation and containment. They discovered a way to reliably trigger the well, and that was the remnants.
And that's what the remnants have been leading people towards. The well.
This second report's a good one. Ready to hear where the remnants came from? The original remnants were created in Dr. K's lab. They aimed to create a trigger for activating the well by infusing objects with a carefully calibrated limb wave. The ones that shared a resonant frequency would...
Yeah, just get to the good stuff.
You know, you'd be a much better ghost hunter if it weren't for that unfortunate attention span. Reading this makes it obvious how the remnants ended up in the wild.
Wait, what? How?
The gamma ray surge that caused the mass hallucination event. That energy irradiated everything within a 10-mile radius. Objects with the right characteristics absorbed that energy and became the remnants people found out in the zone.
Wow. Francis would get a kick out of that one. I'll tell him later.
I reviewed Dr. K's lab notes. Now we know what he was doing in that lab after the accident. Spinning in circles for years.
His injuries were real. Dr. K's radiation exposure should have been fatal.
And the minute he could stand on his feet again, Arda shuttled him right back to his lab and bid the monkey to dance.
They allowed him to carry on in the hopes
That he would reproduce anything useful. He worked for 2 whole years before they quietly retired him from his post.
Sorry we scrambled your brain. Here's your pension. Bye. You've got that accident record ready, Tobias? It's time.
Okay, then. September 14, 1961. ARDA's finalized report on what happened that night. Dr. K and Alan were testing the activation potential of lab-created remnants. That night was a run-of-the-mill remnant test. Nothing out of the ordinary. The remnant in question was a tungsten cube. At 3:23 a.m., the cube was brought towards the well. The well reacted at nominal levels.
However, at the 500-meter distance, the cube was sucked into the well and triggered the gamma ray surge. The energy output continued ramping up, and at 15 seconds, showed no signs of stopping. Then, Alan...
Go on. I can handle it.
Dr. K testified that Alan engaged the suppression protocol, then the kill switch, both of which failed.
Dr. K ordered Alan to get to safety, but Alan insisted on staying at the controls. Only when he flipped the radiation polarity did the energy output plateau and collapse back into itself. Alan's gamma radiation exposure was fatal due to his proximity to the well. If it weren't for him, the entire zone might have gone under.
That's who Alan was. Loyal until the very end.
I'm sorry, Abby.
I'd expect nothing less from him.
Once that car gets to the well, we can expect another gamma ray eruption. We'll need a way to cut it off. And I may have found the answer in Alan's lab notes. His work on that suppression technique was top-notch.
What's interesting is Dr. K and Alan didn't know any more than we do now. they had no conclusions about what the well is.
Or what the remnants did. Or how they interacted with this well. Maybe they're ladles that scoop out a metered amount of gamma radiation. Maybe they trigger an eruption that we can't stop and will destroy the zone if we get it too close.
That's a hell of a range. What are we going to do?
We keep going.
But if it's an eruption...
I already sacrificed the Olympic Peninsula once for Tech. How many chances for total and utter fallout does a gal get in her life, huh?
In another life, we would have made a fantastic team.
In no universe would I not have murdered you in your sleep.
This is very unfriendly territory. In case you didn't notice, I changed my mind about putting a cut in because I figured there were quite a bit of story to tell here, so I figured might as well go while the story is being told. But we're gonna get the anchor juice here. We're gonna get the anchor juice that's here, and then we're gonna get out of Dodge. I hope we have time for it. And that's also the reason that we are skipping so much of the thermal sap that we see, because I don't know how we are looking time-wise. There were plenty of time in this one. Hello? Oh my god, I hate these things. Please. So I would rather focus on the juice than the sap at the moment. Also because I believe we have enough sap. Whoop. And the little ball to our right is still fairly steady, so we should have time. We're gonna use the gate to the south of us here, which is probably not the easiest gate to get to, but I think it should be okay. And just the last one. What the is going on? Yeah, you take that, that's fine. Christ. Don't think we have that much. We have a decent amount of energy left, or battery power still. But I don't think, you know, too many of those will be good for us. To go a little bit more to the right here. I think I see it straight ahead, unless that's something else. It is something else. Oh my god, look at all the sap that we are missing out on here. Oh, it's over there, okay. How are we inventory-wise? Yeah, we are okay. Let's at least grab this cluster right here, right? We don't really know what else we might use it for, or need it for. Well, since there's some candy right there, let's grab that as well. Oh, there's a third one. Don't mind if I do. some over there. Are they in the bubble? Yeah. Should be able to get them. Yeah, just about, just about. Ouch. Okay, let's get the anchor. Come on, guys. Please. Just, yeah, grab that one and then stop grabbing my car. Stop grabbing me. Just be happy with what you have. Just be happy with what you have, please. Son of a... Oh, they're destroying everything. No, don't turn off. Go. Hopefully they can't pull the car. Son of a gun. They can. Strong little buggers. Okay, let's get as close. Oh, hello there, Ada. Ada truck. Difficult to say no to you. Let's say goodbye to the crowbar and grab those instead. Let's say goodbye to that, honestly. No. And that's... Okay. Time to get as close to this gate as we can. We are probably pretty close to that point already. Yep, there we go. Time to haul it out of here. Okay, well, luckily I think it looked like we actually took a pretty safe route there, randomly. Good. Okay, that was a good run. That was a long run. Got a lot of unstable energy. A lot of unstable energy. Let's see exactly how much. It's like 7, 8 maybe. Yeah, 7.1. That was good. That was real good.
To the deep zone. Easy peasy.
Except for the issue of the old wall.
Right, yeah.
That. You got some genius idea up your sleeve, huh?
Is that how you think it works? That scientists construct genius at will?
Well, yeah. Do you?
Well, in this case I do. But don't expect it to work like that every time. Driver, the quarantine checkpoints will be the best way through the old wall, but they're death traps in their own right. But I designed something to help. Check out the blueprints I sent over.
Okay, and we are going to get right into that in the next episode. In the meantime, I'm gonna empty the car, I'm gonna repair it, I'm gonna fix it up, and then I think next time together we will take a look at the research that we have available to us, because I think it's been a while since we looked at it together, and then we'll see what we can research. I think, however, in the meantime, I am also going to get rid of this engine. I like the power of it, but I simply do not enjoy the constant energy problems that we've been having. It's too much of a hassle, if you ask me. I would rather deal with the fuel. It seems much simpler to me to just do these small little pit stops here and there, and fuel is pretty much everywhere. So I think we're gonna go back to that. For now, though, thank you for watching, and until next time, take care.